Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I will be first putting some photo cards into these tiny binders, which finally arrived after 2-3 months after ordering. They got lost in the mail, but we found them, which is good. And then also I'll be reorganizing and setting up for just completing my reunion collection for photo cards, and then I'm also just going to do a wee bit of reorganizing in my twice binder. This video is actually going to be filmed on 2 separate days. So the first day is today, and I'm just going to be doing putting away the photo cards into these tiny binders because I actually don't have my Itzy and Icy albums yet, because I'm getting those for my birthday, and it hasn't been my birthday. So I'm just going to film the first part of this video today, so that way I don't have to do a whole bunch of filming when I do get those albums. So let's get into it. Well, first thing we need to do is get out all those cards. All the way back here. So yeah, just these 2 pages. And so I'm planning on putting the Seraphim and G Idol into one of the little collect books, and then my Kepler and New Jeans collection into another one, which reminds me I need to get New Jeans out of the tiny binder. But that's what I'm planning on doing, just to free up space in this binder and in the purple binder. And also, you know, they're cute, so. But yeah, in order to expand my Itzy collection, I needed to move these guys out because I don't want to say that they're taking up too much space, but every page counts. And this binder is already full as it is, so I was worried that if I didn't do this, then I would run out of room eventually. So that's only this binder. And then we need this small binder. Let me just zoom in a bit. So out of here we need these Kepler PCs and these New Jeans PCs. New Jeans is actually having a comeback, which is very exciting. They actually released the single already, or like the pre-release, I don't know what they're called, which is Ditto. And actually, I liked it, but it wasn't as good as Hype Boy and Attention was for me. Like, there's something, I thought there was just something like missing to it. Like, I love the chorus, like, stay in the middle, like me a little. I don't want you to know if that's how it goes, but like that part of the song, I love that part. But the rest of it is just kind of like, to me. Like, it's still good, it's just like, I don't know, maybe my expectations were too high. While I'm here, I'm just going to move these so that there isn't a big ol' gap. But yeah, they're having a comeback. I'm planning on buying at least one version of the album. I think I'm probably going to get the Weverse one, mainly because it just comes with a whole bunch of PCs, and what I've seen, the PCs are really, really cute. So, you know, I think it'll be a good add to my collection. Okay. Okay, so now that we have all the PCs out, I'm going to put them in here. I think I'm going to start with Kepler. So I need Kepler PCs, these 3, and these 3. And I also need, I think this entire, yeah, this is all New Jeans Kepler. Okay, so start with that. Here's the collect book. I think it's 16 pages, so 8 on each side. There's a little heart window, spine, back. But yeah, I think they're the same type of binder, like the same exact, just like a different design. So there's not really any, like, it's just like which design I think I like more for Kepler or whatever. But let's start with Kepler. So I'm going to put blue glass in the front, and then we'll go to First Impact. I don't actually know where my Kepler collection is going. Like, I'm not sure if I want to like fully collect them or if I want to just like keep what I have right now. Because like I said, like the only reason why I have these done on, damn, I still haven't learned how to pronounce her name correctly. These cards is because of the fact that I saw that Instagram seller who was selling them all for like a really cheap price. And so I was like, might as well. But I don't know if I'm gonna like actually collect her or not, or just Kepler in general, because I haven't bought a We Fresh album. I don't think I will. Their music is just like to me. Like, it's catchy. Like, Up was really good, Wada was really good, We Fresh was but I'm like just not really like invested in them. Like, I don't know, there's just like groups I'd rather buy albums for other than Kepler, and I think that's why I'm not like fully like into collecting them. But like, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just like, you know, and I don't want to get too attached because they're a temporary group, and so I know I'm gonna be sad if I do get attached to them. We have Wee Jeans, New Jeans. I was thinking about We Fresh, and I was like, Wee Jeans. But yeah, New Jeans, I do think I won't fully collect because I only have the one album, but I think I'll probably just buy like one version of an album each time they have a comeback, because their PCs are always really nice, and they're also really generous when it comes to the PCs. Like, this is just the back version of the album, and it came with OT5 set, and like the Weverse I think comes with 10 photocards, so 2 of each member. So it's, I think New Jeans is a great group if you're just starting off collecting, because you just get like a really good amount of PCs for like such a small amount of money. And they're also just like, I think them being so young is also really good for younger audiences, because it's just like a lot of idols these days are either really, well, I'm saying really old as in like 23, 24, 25. Like, I'm not trying to say 25-year-olds are old. I'm just trying to say like older than teenagers. And I feel like even though New Jeans, it's weird how young they are, they also just like work well with younger audiences. So they're a great group to start standing if you want to start collecting, because, you know, their PCs are cute, they give a good amount, their albums have a great like concept in my opinion, and, you know, they're just good. Their music is really catchy too. Yeah, there's the first binder. Now for the second binder, I'm going to start off with probably the Seraphim, then G-Idol. And because I see myself buying another G-Idol album over buying another Le Seraphim album, so it'll be easier to just expand my collection that way. Let me get out those cards. So we'll start with the compact version, and I'll do the album version, and unit, and then the Target exclusives. I would go album, then compact, then Target exclusives, instead of going compact, album, compact, unit, but because of the fact that she's my bias, I'm just going to put her in the front. Look how cute that is. And then we're going to do G-Idol, and I think I'm going to do the same with putting my biases in the front. So I'll go this order. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with Pop. I'm still so happy to have. It's like, look how cute that is. Go album photo cards. This card is really like stunning, revolutionary, life-changing. final album card, and then I'll put the Target exclusive behind this. Like that. Here's this binder. It's kind of annoying to flip through. There we go. So I think that's all I was planning on doing for today. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna see you in a second. For me, it's gonna be a few days, but I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I hope everyone had a very good Christmas, or if you don't celebrate, have a wonderful holidays. I hope everyone is staying warm and safe and healthy. But I'm back. We're gonna be reorganizing my Itsy binder because I got my It's Icy albums, and honestly the pulls are pretty good. They were really good, especially Icy. I got 2 reunion cards out of the 4 that you can pull from 2 albums. I'm not actually putting them in the binder today because I need to save them for my sorting and putting away photo cards video that I'm gonna make in like end of January, February, when I finally get cards from trades after the holidays, because I've been literally not trading whatsoever. I just have a bunch of trades like lined up to do, but we're gonna be at least planning out how I'm gonna do the rest of the eras. So I'm just gonna put in all the sheets for sleeves I have planned out. I already put in and like planned out how I'm gonna like arrange them on a page already, just because these little tabs are kind of fiddly to deal with and get them in, especially when I'm like leaning over my like tripod. But let me show you how I planned this out. Okay, so here's how I planned it out. I grabbed my iPad just so I can show you like how I figured it out. So for Icy, there are 5 photo cards plus the Icy Pop, which I'm gonna try to get my hands on, but they are pretty like hard to find, and when you do find them, people are always selling them for like $50, and I'm not willing to pay $50. But I have it like in here. But if I don't find it, then I'll just rearrange this page. But how I did it, so I actually have these 2, because these are the 2 that I pulled. And so I have those up here, because they both have borders. And then I have this one, which also have a border to be here, next to the pop. And then these 2, the signature and this one, they're down here, because they both don't have a signature. I mean, not a signature, a border. So it goes border, no border, and then extra border and pop. So that's kind of like a 2, 2, 2 pattern. And then I'll put fillers here. But I have yet to make those. I might just buy some of like is it like the Sleeve King ones that have like colors in the background? Just cause like I'm running out of paper to use. So I'm gonna do that. Next we have It's Me and Not Shy. So It's Me, it's just a simple 3 cards, so I just have them lined up. I think, yeah, just how they are in this template. But I need to get my Not Shy cards. So let me get those from their page. So 3. And I think I'm putting this on the same page, and then this I'm going to need for later. So we have her 3 Not Shy cards. I think I was planning on going this, and then I was planning on putting this unit here. And then I did pull units, but they aren't like Yuna and Ryujin ones. They were like, I don't remember the combo. But I'm going to try to find Yuna and Ryujin's to put here. So that way there will just be a filler in the center. But now that I think about it, I think I was planning on putting this here. Yeah, because she's blonde here, or platinum blonde, and then she's also blonde here, even though this isn't like this era. I think that's what I was planning on doing. And then the unit card would go there. So that way I don't have a filler. So yeah. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm not going to put a thing there, because it's not like I had it planned out that there would be a certain type of card there. It's just like, I just know I'm going to put a unit there. I think this page is good. And then after Not Shy, it's Guess Who, Mafia in the Morning, whatever I call it. And that page is actually complete. I'll actually take out all 3 of these pages, one here. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth. So, we need Guess Who. Are they all attached? I have a tendency not to actually attach them in there. It's real annoying. Okay. So Guess Who is just going to stay the way it is. But this is where I'm making a few changes. I'm actually planning on moving. This card is going to go up for trade, so she's not going to be a part of my collection. I know it's really sad. And then I'm actually going to move all the cards that I'm going to keep that aren't Ryujin, at least for Crazy in Love, in the back of my binder. And by back of my binder, I mean just like at the back of my Itzy collection. So it's going to be everything other than Ryujin that don't fit into my like formation of cards, because like, for example, like these ones just fit here because it makes a nice 9 pocket page, and they're all the same set, and it's definitely my bias line for this era, and so it just fits conveniently, so that's why they're still here. But for here, I want all Crazy in Love stuff to be on the same page, which means moving these and putting them over here, so that way all of this is on the same page. And if I had those Yuna and Yeji cards, it just wouldn't work that way, because I want to collect Ryujin's other limited edition cards. So that's why I'm going to make another page in the back of the binder, just to put all my miscellaneous cards. But yeah, that's how I'm planning on doing it. So the normal edition are up top and up the bottom, and then I'm going to put this selfie of Ryujin, so like her equivalent of this one here, and then the concept for this version over here. So that way it's concept and then selfie. I actually do have the selfie for this one. It's just like not in my binder. I have it on in a top loader on my desk, which is why this works nicely. And then for Checkmate, I need to do a bit moving around. I still don't have her clear card, which I do want to have. I just don't have yet. Which ones have the white backs? So you have the white back, so I want you to be mirrored. So yeah, this works. So yeah, I need her clear card. I still haven't found it. I can't find anyone who seems to be selling it for a reasonable price, because there are either people who are selling it for like $10 or like $12, and I'm like, girl, that is overpriced, and that is more than a normal itzy photocard goes for. But then people are like, oh, well, it's limited. I'm like, okay. And so I'm not gonna like buy the clear card for $12. So I'm still just holding out for somebody to sell it for a reasonable price, because I don't have an equivalent to trade for, because I didn't get that version of Checkmate, even though I wanted to. I just didn't. But when I do, she will go here. I don't think I have a little sticky tab for that. I'm gonna make one. okay, I made one and put it in the center. So that way it's kind of like a thing with the clear one in the center. If I wasn't collecting the clear card, then this would have been here, and then these two would have been over here. But I do want that clear card. So I just realized I forgot to put this card in the Crazy in Love page, mainly because I was planning on putting it on the back of this card, but obviously I don't have it. So I'm just gonna put it on the back side of this for now. Like that. Okay. Now for this. Like I said with Crazy in Love, I'm moving those cards back like to the back of my binder on a separate page just because they don't fit in with the way I'm doing my binder. Technically, these cards fit in my binder layout, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. So I'm doing it like this. Let me get on my iPad. So for this era, if we're only looking at the normal edition photo cards, there's only 4 photo cards and then 1 neon card, I think they're calling it. I'm not actually sure. And so this is what I have planned out. It's basically the same thing as the Checkmate photo cards, with the 2 black outfit photo cards being up here, the 2 purple outfit photo cards being down here, her neon card being here, and then our Barnes & Noble exclusive being here. This is a pretty weird like way of doing it. I am going to keep this unit on this page because of the fact that it has Ryujin in it. But I don't actually have a Barnes & Noble. It's kind of like the clear card. I don't have one to trade for, so I have to find someone selling it, which is probably going to be really difficult because people usually don't buy albums from Barnes & Noble because they're really expensive. So that little label is probably going to be there for a while, but this is how I'm planning on doing it. If obviously once I get the cards, and if I don't like the way this is, I will just change it. I will do that for any of the pages in this binder, but for now I think this is just how it's going to be. I do actually have a solid amount of these on, not on the way, but lined up to trade, which is really nice. So this page will not be this empty for long, but that's that. And then we have the limited and special edition photo cards. And this is actually conveniently 9. So we have the 3 limited edition, the 2 photo cards, and the lenti. And then we have the 6 special edition photo cards slash these ones. I don't actually know what they're called. I don't actually know if they fit into 9 pocket sleeves because they look bigger than photo cards, but I don't know if they're too big to fit into 9 pockets. So I have this planned out as if they do fit. So what we have is basically just rows. I could go like this, or columns, whatever. I could go like this, but that's how I do all my pages in my binder. And like I said, once I get the cards, if I don't like it, I will change it. But as I have it planned out, the limited edition photo cards will go here, with the lenti being the middle, so photo card, lenti. And then for the special edition, it's the same thing with photo card, and then the message, I think they're called message cards, being on the side. So all like the things that aren't PCs down here, I mean in the middle, and then the PCs will go here. But if that ends up looking stupid, I will just do it the same thing, but it will be in rows. But I want to, all my pages I feel like look the same. They're always in the rows, but I think I want to try doing the columns. But yeah, if the message cards don't fit, then these will just be fillers. I think that's all for Itzy. I just need to put the other cards in here. I'm going to take these out because I'm actually going to go to my twice binder next, and they will go in there. So these are just the cards I have for this page. Really, really random cards. I think I'll just put them here. But I think the way I have my binders set up right now will be good for now. And this page being back here, it's a little inconvenient, but it's just so my pages look the way I want them to. And if I realize that I hate how there are fillers there, I will just rearrange this and put the Cherry Young and the Cherry Young cards in the corners or whatever. There was one last thing I needed. Right. So I'm just gonna take these stickers out. When I was putting them in, I was like, oh, well, they fit in the sleeves. I might as well put them in. But I need all the space I can get in this binder because it's getting pretty full. So I'm just gonna move all this stuff to be here. Lisa fell onto the floor, so I had to go get her. But she will just go in the back before, and then I can take out this page. I think that's all for this binder. I need to go to my twice binder now. So here we have my twice binder. I just need to do a bit of kind of rearranging some of the pages. Yeah, I'm just taking all of these out. And putting Smolo into here. And then I'm going to expand my bias wrecker page because it's getting too full and I need to add these What is Love and Your Yes photo cards to it. So let me get a page. I think I'm just going to do it by member now. So now that I actually have Jungyoung cards, I can just go in age order. So, which I think is going to end up just being just a whole bunch of Chaeyoung on her own, but that's fine. So it's gonna go. Do I want to go error order? I don't know. I'm just gonna put them randomly. I don't really care that much. This page is really just like, it's just random. It's just the same 3 members, and that's the only coherent thing about it. This here, here, put you here, you here, then the back probably looks insane. Yeah, it does. Put the What is Love one here, and then I'll put the rest of them over here. I could try to make the back look normal, but you know, it's just, they're just all here. And then since this page is pretty empty, I'll also put those group cards that I took out of my itzy binder on this page. So there we go. I think that was what I needed to do. I don't know if there was anything else. Okay. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful holidays. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate, like I said, happy holidays. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy for the rest of the New Year's. But also Happy New Year's. There's a lot of things to say. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I can see you all again soon. And have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.